Dear self, don't get worked up over things you can't change or people you can't change. It's not worth the anger, buildup, or headache. Control only what you can. Let go of the rest. Okay? Stop getting worked up over things you cannot change. Practice acceptance of the situation. Focus on what you can control. Remember to breathe. Breathe and actively remind yourself that dwelling on uncomfortable factors will not alter the outcome. So, essentially, you need to remember to let it go, because if you cannot control it, it's not going to change. Focus on what you can change and manage how you respond to the situations that you cannot change. All right? So you need to recognize that certain situations are beyond your control. You don't have control over everything, okay? You don't have control over everything. You've got to trust, okay? You've got to put your focus in what you can control. Let go of what you cannot control. It's only going to hinder your progress. It's only going to make you be upset, unhappy. So let it go. Just let it go and be, okay? Engage in meditation. Not really good on that one, but engage in meditation or deep breathing exercises. So remember to breathe it in, breathe it out. When you are feeling stressed, this will help you to become more aware of your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, for like in the moment, if you just find yourself going, take a pause. Take a pause. You know what? You're talking to somebody, they're like, okay, yeah, this is what's going on. I got my little pause in there without making it known. My pause was like where I needed a drink just to kind of get it, okay? And that way you can detach from the negative patterns, detach from the negative thoughts, okay? And be there. So you need to repeat positive statements to yourself. Shift your perspective and focus on what you can influence. So when you're focusing on what you can't control, you can't influence, you're wasting your time. So stop wasting your time. Start putting focus on what you can. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, direct your attention on what is happening now. So what is happening right now in your life? Where do you need your attention? What is important right now? It's not the little things that are not going to be there in 2 days. It's not the things that are not going to make a difference. Okay? Where do you need to put your focus? Where do you need to put your energy at right now? Okay? And another thing that you can do that will help you to not get so worked up, to not get so upset and waste your time, exercise regularly. That helps me so much. Okay? It releases tension and it boosts your overall mood. It really, truly does. It really does. It makes me very happy and everything to get my exercise in and my workouts in. If I miss that, I'm like feeling like I really am missing something in my life. Okay? So another thing to realize is to identify your triggers. What sets you off to be upset? What puts you in the certain moods and everything that you are? So recognize the situations, the thoughts that tend to cause you to get worked up over things you can't change. And develop coping mechanisms for those moments. So I know that my partner in my business, he loves to push my buttons, okay? And I get so tensed and stressed out, which is not fair to the other people that work for us, right? So I've learned, and I've been really working on it. I got little stickers on it. One in front of me right now says, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Okay? Back here is that you'll be, that one I did before, that you'll be too much for some people. Yeah, you know what? I'm just too much for some people, you know what I mean? Is it worth my time and energy to be all upset? What did I write on the board? Is it worth getting upset all over it? Is it really? Is it worth wasting your time and getting upset over it? Ask yourself that. Stop wasting your time on things that are not going to serve you or others. Just let it go and find the positives, okay? Find the positives of what's in front of you. Let go of the negatives, okay? Challenge yourself each and every day to move forward and approach everything in life one thing at a time. Okay, so this morning, talk about challenges. This morning, I was challenged the other day to do the, oops, I'm playing music in my ear now. That's interesting. Okay, I was challenged the other day to do the upper body challenge, or not the upper body challenge. That was all last month. No, that was a fun challenge though, the upper body challenge. Back on track. I was challenged to do the bring Sally up, bring Sally down, leg lift challenge with arms lifted the entire time. Did not know if I could do it, but set out giving myself the grace that if I don't do it this time, I could try it again, right? Stop going into something negatively. Start approaching it positively. You can do so much more than you gave yourself credit for. So don't get all worked up over things that you can't control. Focus on what you can control. Put your mind in there and remind yourself, you've got this, okay? And take on every challenge that comes your way. So I have to go see that video and see, did I do it or not, huh? But anyways, one day, one thing at a time. Don't get so worked up over things you can't change or people you can't change. It's not worth the anger. Build up or the headache. It's definitely not worth the headache. Control only what you can. Let go and just love yourself and love others. And have an amazing day.